Okay. So here we are. We're going to log in. This is the actual application. Now, you can see that there are a bunch of different categories. Like I mentioned earlier, this technology is amazing for any small business. Anybody who needs a social media presence, this will work for. But one of the neat things about this, for real estate agents in particular, is that we have a real estate vertical already built out within the system. Now, that just means that the AI has been taught a lot more about the real estate industry in order to be more effective. Not that these other ones are ineffective, just have to ask you a little bit more questions. This makes it a little bit easier to set up. So what you would do is you would click on real estate. Now you have these different subcategories in here: listing your house, finding a house, property coming soon, property just listed, open house, property pending, property just sold. So all of these, the artificial intelligence has already been taught more specific things about each one of these. So what we're going to do is, let's do a just listed. We all love listing properties as real estate agents. So, okay, this is the actual app here. It's going to ask us a few questions. First off, how many days should this campaign run? Now you can pick it 1 to 30. If you're doing an open house and you just want to advertise 7 days for that, go ahead and do that. But for this demonstration, we're going to do 30 days. We're going to have this campaign start tomorrow. And we're going to move on to the next session. We got these things. Next session is the information section. So let's scroll down here. You get to choose the type of property that you've listed. So you got all these different things, everything from commercial to residential. So let's just, for demonstration's sake, let's say we listed a high-rise condo. Everybody likes listing high-rise condos. So what is the name of your real estate company? We're going to say ABC Realty. And we're going to make this, actually, we'll just use my name. Here we go. Steve Didier. So we list a high-rise condo. So when we finish the following sentence, this property is a beautiful, let's call it modern luxury condo. And we'll say that we listed this particular property in, there are several different high-rises here. So why don't we just use Panorama Towers here in Las Vegas, okay? So we can put any link we want in here. I'll just use this one that pops up to populate it. Now, this is a really cool field because you can put any link in there that you want to put. If you want to put a link to your company's website, you can do that. If you want to put a link to your personal website, you can do that. If you want to go to a property specific page or maybe a capture page, you can do that. If you want to put the virtual tour link in there, you can do that. So however you want to conduct your marketing, that allows you a lot of flexibility in where you direct people who see your social media posts. So with the phone number, we'll just use a 555-555-1212. Okay, now this is where it's going to get interesting. Images. Let's look at the images. Now you've got two options. You can either tell the AI to pick the images, or you can pick the images from the AI database. Now we have over 20,000 royalty-free photos that you can choose from. Now, the thing with the artificial intelligence is, especially when talking specifically about real estate listings and things like that, you really want to upload your own photos. If you tell the AI to pick photos, it's going to pick photos of houses, it's going to pick photos of real estate, however you tell it, but it's not savvy enough to understand the difference in the regions of the United States. Here in Las Vegas, everything is very southwestern style, stucco tile roofs. The AI might choose something from the Northeast, with a pitched roof and snow on it. So it doesn't understand those types of things. But with real estate, you're going to be wanting to pick your own images anyway. So we're going to browse the library here real quick. Now, if you wanted AI to pick certain photos, like you could type in condo here, and it's going to bring up all the pictures that are tagged with condo. So these are great pictures, but once again, they're not listing specific. So for real estate purposes, you are going to want to go over here and you're going to want to upload your own images. Now, especially if you have just listing, you should have some killer listing photos. Click here, upload them into the system. You can tag them under my favorites. They're going to be under your uploads. However, you want to tag them. They're going to be very easy to find. You can tell the AI to pick from those groups. So we're going to close this down, and for the demonstration purposes, we're going to have the AI pick the images. So if you're having the AI pick images, give us some keywords to choose from. So we'll just leave real estate in there. Now, this function here, you can actually choose the colors that you want predominant in the photos that you choose. Now, once again, if you're uploading your own photos, just completely leave this alone. But if you want to pick some stock photos that maybe the colors match your brokerage's logo or something like that, you can absolutely do that. People and images. Now, this might be good for maybe if you're a restaurant or something like that, but generally speaking, with real estate, you want the photos to really be property centric, if you will. The photos that the AI will pick with people in them tend to be a lot more people centric and focus more on the individuals. So for real estate purposes, let's just leave that to no. So that's all it asked there. So hashtags. Now, hashtags are really important, especially for getting, if we're posting your fan page, you're posting your Twitter, your LinkedIn, and you want to expand your reach beyond your current connections, your current followers, hashtags is a really good way to go. So always include hashtags in your posts. Use best practices. Don't be spammy, but pick out some powerful hashtags. For example, we listed this property in Turnberry Place. So let's do Turnberry Place. Okay. You can tag yourself if you wish. Do that. You can be Vegas agent, Las Vegas realtor, or Las Vegas real estate, high-rise condo. So I'm not going to get into an explanation of hashtags. You probably understand how they work, but choose some good ones that are very appropriate for whatever campaign you're doing, and then enter the campaign name. So we'll just call this webinar 1. Okay. So once you've asked, and that's not that many, but once you've answered all these questions, you filled in all the blanks, you go over here and you click build. So it's in the process of building your entire social media campaign for this listing for the next 30 days. Now, as you can see, there's a very specific type picture and all that, but here you can see right here, 30 campaign posts created. Let's look at the verbiage here. Attention, this modern luxury condo is not going to be on the market very long. Click the link to find out more about this stunning property. So you can see the AI, it actually is really, really good on how it phrases things. Now, it's absolutely not perfect, no, but it's so much better than I actually anticipated it would be when I first started working with this app. I am consistently surprised by how natural it sounds. And that's going to be something that improves a lot over time. But what I tell everybody is to make sure that you preview each post. We're into this whole thing about 6 or 7 minutes total, and we already have 30 campaign posts over 3 different platforms. So I absolutely recommend that you take time out to go and edit things. So you just click on the post. That's post 1. We'll click on post 2. We'll take a look at it. Looking for a low-cost property for investment purposes? Just look at the features of this high-rise condo, modern luxury condo. Who could resist such amazing interior and exterior? Click here for more info. Now, obviously, that verbiage is a little bit awkward for our purposes. So what you can do here is you can edit the posts. You can go to the text. So, you know, you can go in here, change things up, looking for an amazing high-rise condo in the center of the city. Boom. Okay, just look at the features of this high-rise condo. Complete. My typing skills are not that great. Oh my. Okay, so you get the idea. You can go in, you can change everything here at will. You can change up hashtags, you can do everything you want to do. Now, go here, save the changes. You can add emojis, you can do all sorts of stuff. Grammar, spell check, all these are available. It's basically what you see, what you get as editor, which is really nice, really simple. So just go through each post. Click it out here. This high-rise condo will not wait for long. Is your spouse choosy about real estate? Well, they can't say no to this plush high-rise condo in the heart of Panorama Towers. This high-rise condo is a modern luxury condo that works. If you're interested in booking a viewing, contact me. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. A couple tweaks needed there probably. So a couple things you can do that are really neat here as well is you can actually switch out images if you want something that's different for that verbiage, or you can actually create and edit image graphics. Now I'm going to show you. I'm not going to go into huge detail, but we're going to take a look at this. You can add type over the picture. So we've got here, you can just, it's a basic editor. So let's say just listed. You can take this, you can position it anywhere on the pic. You can use whatever fonts you want. You can change colors. You can use all the different formatting, center, side, bolds, italics, underlines, anything you want. You can rotate it. You can do whatever you want to do with it. Another kind of neat feature of this is you can add photos. And here, this is very important for real estate agents too, is you can add a logo. So if you have your logo uploaded here, you could just overlay it, the picture, and then position it on the picture. Most real estate companies are going to require that you have your logo on the picture. So you have the option of placing that anywhere you want on there. You can use a JPEG, a .png, so it's transparent, whatever you want. You can edit layers, you can overlay layers, you can edit the layout. So if you want more of you want side-by-side photos, you can do that, especially if it's a rehab property, or you just have a ton of options that you can explore. And you can get as creative as you want with it, or you can use the photos as is. You know, if you upload some killer listing photos, you're not going to have to do much with the photos, but you know, maybe throw in a logo and some different text to bring out or highlight some features. But however crazy you want to get with it, it has the capability. So let's close this out. Now, let's just say we've gone through, we've edited everything, we've got the photos right, we've overlaid our logos, we've done everything. The next thing you can do, or the next thing you need to do is publish all posts. You can publish one post, you can publish ones that you've favorited, but for this, we're going to publish all posts. So that brings up these options. You've got Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. So if you want to go to Twitter, you click on that. If you want to go to Twitter and LinkedIn, then you add LinkedIn, and then Facebook. Now, the cool thing about Facebook is you can post to as many pages as you're an admin of. If you have 50 Facebook pages, you can post to all 50. There's no limit to the number of pages that you can post to, as long as you're an admin on that particular page. And you can pick and choose which pages that you would like to post to. So if I just want these posts going out to just pre-built, I turn that one on. If I want them going out to some of my other pages, then I can do that. Once we've chosen where we want these all to go, you click schedule all, and it is completely done. You can walk away. It's going to take all of these posts. It's going to post them over the next 30 days. Now, there's also no limit to the number of campaigns that you can run. So you can be running a just listed campaign. You can be running an open house campaign. You can be running ads for buyers. There's any number of things. There's no upgrades. It's all one price, and you have unlimited usage of the app. So one of the things that's kind of neat that I really like here is the inspirational posts. You can post inspirational posts, business, health and wellness, financial freedom. There's a lot of different things that you can do with these to supplement your other real estate type listings. Now, what I recommend is you want to be a person, you want to brand yourself. So in addition to these social media posts, it's good to keep putting on your own. Now, another thing that bears mentioning is one of the social media platforms you did not see here is Instagram. Now, that is coming at some point, hopefully very soon. We don't 100% know. We have to jump through the hoops with Instagram, just like we did with Facebook, just like we did with LinkedIn, just like we did with Twitter, and get approval to be a poster for that platform. So hopefully that comes up in a very short period of time. But in the meantime, you still have unlimited usage across those 3 other major platforms. Another feature that we're hoping to implement very soon is video. So that you'll be able to post videos as well as actual pictures. So that is it for the demo. I think you can see by now exactly how easy that is. This is a game changer. This is something that is going to allow real estate agents to take their social media presence to the next level. It's going to save you time, earn you more money, and free up parts of your time so that you can be doing stuff that puts actual money in your pocket. So get back with the person that actually sent you to this webinar, and you can ask them about the product. They can give you some additional information if you have questions, and also our brand partner opportunity. If you know of anybody besides yourself who might be able to use this application, then you can get paid for referring them to us. There are some pretty good incentives for you to get customers. So ask the person who sent you to this webinar. They can fill you in on all the details for that. Thank you once again, everybody, for attending. I really appreciate all of you. I hope you got something out of this, and I hope you put this app to great use. All right, take care.